Welcome back to another episode of What's Going On. So y'all know that I've been cruising these internet streets, okay? And the BET Awards was this weekend, and there is a lot going on with it because, um, I've mentioned the Social Proof podcast before. They are a podcast that helps entrepreneurs. They interview a lot of people. Okay, I think they on episode 300 and something now, or whatever. So that means a lot of different entrepreneurs, Black entrepreneurs to be specific, have come through their podcast. Okay, and so they've been out here, you know, in this interview game for a while. All right. Donnie Wiggins is a business coach, and she also has a podcast called Full Transparency. Lots of gems in there. And David Shands, he is David Never Sleeps on Instagram and I believe on YouTube as well. But definitely look up the Social Proof Podcast. And why am I talking about the Social Proof Podcast? Well, because the BET Awards was this weekend and they happened to be invited by BET to cover the media interviews. How awesome is that? Okay, I couldn't think of a better word to say other than awesome. I'm dating myself because I don't know who still says awesome, but we just said it. So I'm going to share this screen, but you are not going to be able to hear it because they are playing music. It's the BET Awards, so I don't want to get any copyrights, but we're just going to check this out. You guys can see what I'm talking about because I'm going to go ahead and press play on here, and I'm going to make it bigger. Now, what you're looking at Donnie Wiggins, who is interviewing some folks on the couch on their setup on the BET Awards 2023. If you notice the backdrop, it has their logo, Social Proof, and it's with the BET Awards 2023 logo. Okay, shout out to them for this because, this is like an awesome opportunity. But when I tell you they're ready, they're ready. Let's read her caption. We are not going to be able to play the sound because it's the BET Awards and they are playing music and we don't want any copyright strikes, okay? But this is Donnie Wiggins' Instagram page. I expect to see a lot of exclusive content coming from their channels when this airs. You can see her sitting there talking to some folks, and their background is also behind them. If you notice when she was sitting in the chair, it is the Social Proof Podcast logo as well as the BET Awards 2023 logo back there. This is amazing. So we're going to read her caption really quick. While I let that play, you guys can just watch how much fun she had. David is around there somewhere. I saw a couple of other clips of him talking to folks as well. But so it says, Day 2 of the BET Awards Media Day was a success. Social Proof Podcast has been truly blessed with opportunities, and we are so grateful that the right people see us. Never in a million years did I think, one, I'd be doing the Busted Challenge in person with the real Erica Banks and my knees didn't give out. Number 2, I'd be doing the Spider-Man fingers with the new Spider-Man, Shamik Moore. Number 3, I'd be interviewing The Voice Friday. Number 3, I'd be talking business with the Jadakiss. Or number 5, I done messed up the numbers, y'all. The last one is that she didn't think she would be cracking jokes with West Coast legend Too Short. Now, you tell me if this is something that you would be proud of. What? I'm so proud of them, and you guys should be too. Definitely check out their Instagrams and their YouTube podcasts, okay? So while we're on the subject of the BET Awards, I just want to give my little thoughts about a few of the things that stood out to me, okay? So they were celebrating 50 years of hip-hop, and none other than Busta Rhymes received the Lifetime Achievement Award at the BET Awards, okay? And he gave a really good little speech, so if you guys happen to go to the BET channel and see that, they have a whole bunch of different clips of different performances, different, speeches that people got after they received their awards. But shout out to Busta Rhymes because I can't believe that it's been 50 years of hip-hop. I'm not even that old, okay? So anyway, let's get into some of the other things. It was long, but it was good, okay? Some of the people, I didn't know who they were. Again, dating myself. I know you guys are probably looking at some of those people who is it? But you may not. You may know who they are. But one of the things I noticed, and I don't have any pictures to show because it's kind of risque, but there were a lot of women, and there seems to be a lot of women these days when they do these events, they are choosing to go with less clothes than normal. Okay, a couple of women were there, pretty much naked, in my opinion. And I was just like, when did we start going out of the house like this? Like, I don't understand. But I guess that goes to like when Sierra was wearing all those revealing things a couple of months ago, people were talking about it. Like, that influences other people to do it as well. And they were doing it at the BET Awards, like leaving no mystery at all. I don't know. You guys comment below, let me know. Who did you think was best dressed? Who did you think had the worst outfit? Who did you think had the most risque outfit? Okay. One of the people that I saw with a risque outfit was just hilarious, which was shocking to me, but y'all let me know, okay? There was a Patti LaBelle tribute to Tina Turner, and there were some sound issues. It's like she may not have been able to hear the band. She possibly didn't know the words. So, Auntie Patty, we love you, but we're going to need you to make sure that you learn those words, or somebody needs to help her out on her team and put the words up. You know what I mean? Everybody does a little bit of karaoke. She could have finessed that. But, it was still good to see Auntie Patty up there or whatever, but that's just what the streets are saying about the performance. You guys know what to do. If you disagree, if you agree, if you just have some thoughts that I haven't mentioned, comment down below. Now, two of the things that stood out to me that were really great and in my top moments of the BET Awards from 2023 is actress and singer Coco Jones. And you guys may know her from Bel Air. She killed it, okay? She also won an award. She gave a heartfelt speech. Like, shout out to that young sister, because she also said in her speech that she's going to continue to give her 100%. So, much success wished for her as well. So then my top moment was the tribute to Take Off by the Migos. Yes, they reunited to perform. I'm not sure how far it's going to go from there, but they reunited to perform. They did a tribute to Take Off. They had a spotlight there for Take Off during his verse, and then they had like a CGI animation of a rocket taking off, and it was amazing. Like, just thinking about how these award shows were back when I was like 20 or I was like 19 or whatever. They were great then, but we can do so much more now, and the things that they do are just amazing. So that was my top moment from the BET Awards. If you have a different top moment, or you just want to give us your thoughts below, I'm going to say it again. Get in the comments and let us know what you think. Okay, so the next thing that I want to talk about is Cardi B. Now, Cardi B's out here, fighting all types of rumors and stuff like that, but she is actually doing something good, or something good in her life has happened. So we're going to take a look at this article on the Griot that tells us Cardi B and Offset's daughter, Culture, graduates from pre-K with big dreams for the future. An emotional Cardi B shared her feelings about the early milestone in her daughter Culture's life in a series of Instagram posts. On Thursday, the rapper's daughter, Culture Kiara Cephas, graduated from pre-K. In a series of photos posted on Instagram, Cardi B let fans in on festivities, including a graduation ceremony featuring Culture in her mini cap and gown, and the family's post-graduation celebration at a restaurant. So there's the lovely Cardi B. I guess we're going to have to go on Instagram to see those posts of her in cap and gown, because I did not see it on the site. But I just wanted to put that out there because she is in the mix of a bunch of negative drama. And so that's something positive that she's got going on. Okay, now it is time for the Entrepreneur of the Week. And this week's Entrepreneur of the Week is actually also on one of the reality TV shows that I watch. Okay, well, I just started watching because it came out with episode 1. Now, this Entrepreneur of the Week is Dr. Latoya Thompson, and she's actually the owner of Opulence Wine. So if you've not heard of Opulence Wine, we're going to take a look at their website, Opulence Wine, Luxury Defined. You can shop on here, but we're going to go and take a look at the founder really quick so that we can learn a little bit more about her. This is Dr. Latoya Thompson, and she shares here why she started the Opulence Wine Company. It was inspired by her passion for great wine infused with her love for the arts. Opulence was birthed out of her desire to educate and enhance the wine experience. Intrigued by the journey of grape to glass and how wine serves as a bridge between diverse backgrounds, foundational work for Opulence began. Okay, you guys can go to the website and see all about that. Let's just take a look really quick at their. Let's just take a look really quick at what they have on the website. It looks like they have Cabernet, they have Pinot Grigio, they have some wine accessories, they have some nice wine glass sets. Okay, I really like those wine glasses. I like that crystal wine decanter. Oh, that is okay. Okay, so these wine glasses and accessories are so cute. Okay, so definitely check out opulencewine.com. If you want to learn more about Dr. LaToya Thompson, or you want to place an order, definitely check her out. Now, the one thing that I was saying is that she is on a reality TV show. Love and Marriage has added another city to their franchise, and it's Detroit. What up, though? Shout out to Detroit, okay? Because the franchise is doing really good. You know, they have Huntsville, they have Love and Marriage Huntsville, they have Love and Marriage DC, and I'm interested to see how Love and Marriage Detroit is going to stack up against the two. Okay, in the first episode, we were able to meet all the couples, and that's where I saw that she is actually on the show. I had already looked her company up sometime before I heard of it. So when I saw her on the show this past weekend, I said, let me go ahead and make her the Entrepreneur of the Week. So shout out to Dr. LaToya Thompson. She is on Love and Marriage Detroit, which comes on Saturdays on OWN. So you guys check it out, okay? I'm not sure how the season's going to go, but we're going to see. But shout out to her. She's the Entrepreneur of the Week. Okay, so now it's time for Yay or Nay. And y'all know I look all over the internet and I come across these funny things. I come across some questionable things. And I come across a lot of things that just kind of starts a conversation and will make us think. Now, this one is a bit interesting. Okay, so I need all of you guys to chime in the comments below and let me know what your thoughts are, because the yay or nay for this next picture is this too much or not? What do y'all think? This is daddy and his daughter taking pictures. You know what I'm saying? You want to have the memories. But would you go as far as to put on a matching tutu? I feel like it's 2023. They could have came up with something more creative than having the man put on a tutu. But that's just me. So is this a yay or nay for y'all? Is this doing too much or not? Get in the comments below and let us know. Okay. Okay, so this next one is an Instagram post that I found, and it was interesting to me because while we don't know that every supermarket is going to do what they did in this video, the question that will not leave out of my head is that are they all doing this? Okay. That's the yay or nay. Let's take a look.
Is this label lying to you? The food may look good, but the facts will gross you out.
The fecal indicator.
What would happen to foods in the bakery that had passed their best before date?
If it wasn't selling, we would cut the cake in half like this, and then each half would be packaged on its own, and each of the halves would have a new best before date put on it.
How long could those sit out for?
They actually had stickers on them for about 2 more weeks.
And then what would happen?
After a couple of weeks, if it still hadn't sold, we would actually replace that sticker with the new one. So that's 2 additional weeks on top of the 2 weeks, on top of the weeks that it's been in the display case. Fruit tarts in the display case, we would take them and we would scrape off the fruit as it got older or less desirable looking or moldy. We would just retop it with new fruit.
What did you do with meat that was past its best before date?
Something like this, they would take the dip it in blood, just dabble it a little bit. You can see it looks a lot redder.
We've got some marinated drumsticks here. Why is stuff marinated?
Things get marinated, hide the odor, and if there are any dark spots or whatever, to mask that and then put it out for sale.
Is this label lying to you? Is this label
Okay. Now, I do want to say that that post was created by a company who is pushing their own product. We are not endorsing their product. We were just looking at the video about what these supermarkets were doing. Now, do you think that people are doing this? It was the rolling the meat in the blood. Like, where'd you get that extra blood from? Like, what? And no, marinate something to cover up the stuff. I was completely disgusted and freaked out. And so my yay or nay for y'all is do you think that this is a possibility? Yay or nay? Because ew. Okay. So this next yay or nay is, would you want this in your backyard, or is this a good idea? Because they look like they're having fun, and I love, a good cookout. All right. I can't play the music because it's playing some Ludacris, but y'all just hear my voice talking or whatever. But let's see. You got what is that? 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to count all of those, but you have many spots for people to grill, right? Everybody can do their own thing. Food has to be constantly coming off this thing. So I'm a fan of this already, because you can't tell me nothing's ready, because all of y'all cooking, something's got to be ready. You know what I mean? So it's a yay for me. What do y'all think? Get in the comments below and let me know. Make sure you like the video, share the video, and I know you guys have already subscribed. Okay? I'm your girl, DamitaJo, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Hey, it's your girl, Tia Robertson. I'm the host of Entrepreneur Insider. Right here on RETV, every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern for entrepreneurs and news that you need to know about. See you there.
Welcome to What's Going On? My name is DamitaJo. Each Wednesday, you can find me here at 3 p.m. I'll be over here discussing different things that are going on and try to bring you a boost of positivity for your week, because we all need this. We're going to share some feel-good stories. We might find a hometown hero. We may take a look at some trending topic. And sometimes we might even find a lesson in a not-so-warm and fuzzy story if we can. I'm DamitaJo, and I'll see you guys on the next episode right here on What's Going On?